Hello everyone, my name is Vi the Gaming Warrior, and welcome back to more Pokemon Crystal. Last time, we got here to Equitique City, and this time, I'm gonna get on my bike first things first, and go out to here.
And to start Route 38's encounters, we have Meowth, only available at night. The way I can describe Meowth is fast. And in the remakes, I can recommend Meowth regardless of whether you intend to actually use him or not because of the upcoming gym's boss. But in base Gold, Silver, and Crystal, I can't recommend Meowth all that much. Outside of a base 115 speed, Meowth's evolution doesn't have any stat higher than 70, with the highest being attack. While this does technically allow Meowth to be a good mixed attacker, the only special type it gets via level up is Dark, with the maximum power for those moves being 60. Remember, this is when a move's type determined whether it's physical or special. The physical special split wasn't until Gen 4. But it does get access to Payday, which enables you to get richer just by using the move, even against wild Pokemon. So if you're a little strapped for cash, just go into a battle with Meowth and use Payday a lot so you'll get a ton of cash. I'll be catching a Meowth off screen and doing this trick so I can get a lot of cash. After Meowth, we have Magnemite. And it's easily one of the important Pokemon you'll be hunting if you want to evolve Scyther or Onix as soon as possible. The reason being is that, as of now, it's the only way you can get a Metal Coat by either randomly catching one with it, or by using a later move with a Pokemon that doesn't have a held item. As Magnemite is our first proper, quote-unquote, Steel type, and doesn't gain it after evolution, let me give you the main draw to Steel types. Steel type's main draw is that it resists 11 types and is outright immune to 1. For Magnemite, this bonus Steel typing is a bit of a double-edged sword. The main reason I say that is because Magnemite has a quadruple weakness to ground. While this doesn't come up all the time exactly, it's still an important thing to keep in mind. That said, Magnemite still has a good time for the gym battle coming up, as thanks to his Steel typing, he resists both Ghost and Psychic, which are types you'll want to watch out for going into the gym. Going forward though, Magnemite isn't really the best in the long run. Don't get it twisted, Magnemite still puts in work. It's just, in important fights, Magnemite isn't really the ideal choice against a number of them. Just 5 and 6 especially. That said, from there, Magnemite still puts in a lot of work if you're willing to put up with a somewhat limited move pool. Next, we have Farfetch'd, only available here in Gold and Silver during the day. And Farfetch'd is awful. No stat over 65, the highest being attack, learns primarily normal attacks to deal damage leveling up, with Peck being the only exception, and frankly bad TM compatibility. What's even good for this thing? It learns False Swipe leveling up, but that's at level 44. And even then, why use this thing when we could just use a password and change the day to Tuesday, Thursday, or Saturday and just catch a bloody Scyther who, lest you've forgotten, is good regardless of whether or not you can evolve it to Scizor. Not to mention, Scizor has a much higher attack stat, has better defenses, and has a much superior typing of Bug Steel to give itself only 1 weakness. And even the pre-evolution Scyther is just a better Farfetch'd because the higher attack and speed allows Scyther to be a better False Swipe user. Ergo, Farfetch'd is outclassed. Don't use it, unless you're doing a personal challenge. Next we have Tauros, only available during the day. Tauros isn't nearly as versatile as his Gen 1 iteration had been. Don't get it twisted, Tauros is definitely a solid physical attacker. That said, he doesn't have any good coverage until much later in the adventure. And I mean much later. The best we'll get right now is using a special attack, but that's coming off a base 40 special attack. The best we can get right now that actually has a solid physical smack is a 20 base power Rock Smash if we want good coverage, else we go to Hidden Power, which is available around the same time, provided you have Cut. That said, Tauros is still a good Pokemon that honestly takes a while to get better, but is still a worthwhile choice for a team member if you're willing to put up with it. And you can teach it that Headbutt TM if you have the cash to give it a better attack than Rage or even Horn attack, which it'll come knowing at the levels you catch it at. Or heck, if you're willing to use HMs on it, you can even teach the Strength HM we'll get later. Overall, Tauros puts in a solid amount of work despite being a little underpowered to start. And finally, we have Miltank, the dreaded cow of Gen 2, only available during the day. Is it any good outside of the cheesy strat Whitney used? Actually, yes! Miltank gets quite a few solid attacks throughout the game, including, but not limited to, Earthquake, the Elemental Punches, and even learns a rarity leveling up, Heal Bell. Although it only learns this move at level 53, so that's a shame. But even so, Miltank still has a solid amount of moves coming in, including a signature move of Milk Drink, which recovers half its HP without any problems, and, if you use it outside of battle, heals 20% of an ally's HP. Miltank learns this move at level 19 when you'll be catching it at level 13 if you decide to do it on Route 38, but right next to this route is Route 39, which has grass and Miltank can be caught there at the same time of day, but at the higher level. This one being level 15 when caught. With these routes being available for the gym battle, I highly recommend that if you're going for Miltank, you catch it now on Route 39 so it'll be as strong as possible. Other than that, Miltank is still a solid option for any team.
Route 38. First route in a while, huh? Now, before I go any further, I did get Poliwag and we did get Diamond in the last Poliwag. I got Poliwag and Elekid to their current levels and I got Diamond in the last episode too. But anyway, this time, as I already said, we're going to be going this way. Oh, come of it. Fly high into the sky, my beloved bird Pokemon. Yeah, sure, whatever. And hello, Doduo. I'm going to water gun you. And why would I have switched out? Meh. I'm just going to water gun again. And another Doduo. Hooray. Just gonna keep using water gun. Critical hit! Oh no! And yeah, third Doduo. Figures. Just gonna water gun once more. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna finish you off. Unless I'm mistaken, this should... Yup! This gets Poliwag to level 25. And is trying to learn Rain Dance. This basically makes it rain on the field for 5 turns, boosting the power of water-type moves and lowering the power of fire-type moves. As we're probably going to be facing our rival in the near future, I want to teach that to Poliwag, who's now evolving. And Mom calls us. I found a useful item while shopping. Yeah, I should have figured as much. But, with that, I don't recall if I got another Ice Punch TM on screen, but Poliwhirl can learn Ice Punch. So why not teach it to him? I'm gonna get rid of Headbutt for that. Hypnosis still comes in handy a little bit. And anything else? No, figured as much. Well, I'm just gonna roll on right on up there. Hello, Magnemite. Really? Hello, Raticate. Not interested in you. Goodbye. But now that I've gotten Poliwhirl evolved, I'm gonna bring Diamond up to the top. And try to sneak past you, because this is where I want to be right now. My milk tank ain't giving me milk anymore. This here farm's got famous milk. Most everyone wants a drink. It'll give me lots of milk if I feed it lots of berries, I reckon. Well. Its cry is weak. Give a berry? Yeah. Have another. Have another. And have another. Another one. I'll have another. Give him another one. In the remakes, you would have to give orange berries, I believe, which you can give via the berry pots, unless I'm mistaken. But for doing that, how'd you like my Moo Milk? It's my prime joy there. Give it a Pokemon to restore HP. I'll give it to you for just 500. I am low on cash. Maybe I should go visit Mom. Anything down here? No. Well, with that, just gonna... Well, I wanted to give Diamond his debut battle as part of the team. I guess I'm getting my wish. Against the Slowpoke. Okay, I forgot that I didn't move Headbutt up to the top. Okay. But, yeah. When I looked at the stats, well, I'm probably going to be annoying you guys with all the competitive talk, but I used to be a bit of a competitive player, so... Anyway. When I took a look at Diamond's stats, I noticed a lot of them were really good. So... yeah, I think Diamond is going to be a really good team member for our team. Really good team member for our team. Hello, redundancy. Just going to headbutt. Tackle. Knockout. And with that, I'm just gonna get on the bike. I like this music more than the root theme. And I'm just gonna heal up Diamond. And such darling Pokemon. Let's show off our Pokemon together at the same time. Unless I'm mistaken, you have a Pokemon. Your Pokemon knows Double Team. Pikachu. I knew it! Go. Excuse me? Excuse me? That attack stat KO'd a Pikachu from full health. So unless that was a damage range, here's another Pikachu. Bring out Diamond. And butt. Both these guys have Pikachu with double team. Both these guys have Pikachu with bloody double team. Why? Okay, so Diamond managed to hit it. At the very least. Guys, I don't think Diamond's headbutt is a damage range. Okay. Yeah, this girl would battle you if you were in Goldenrod. Or if it's nighttime. And another Meowth. So I'm gonna have Diamond headbutt. And knockout. Thank you. And with that, Pokefan Jamie was defeated. With that, I come down to Olivine. You again? There's no need to panic. I don't bother with groups like you. Speaking of weaklings, the city's gym leader isn't here. Supposedly taking care of a sick Pokemon at the lighthouse. Boo-hoo! Just like sick Pokemon go! A Pokemon that can't battle is worthless. Why don't you go train at the lighthouse? Who knows? It may make you a bit less weak. I just love to punch that guy in the face. But, here! Olivine is on the sea, and if it's on the sea, there are bound to be fish. I've fished here for 30 years. Would you like to face the sea and fish? Ha ha ha! We have ourselves a new angler! Fish aren't found in the sea alone. They go wherever there is water. Yeah, okay, bud. But, one of the reasons I wanted to come here, go up into this place. Ha! Your Pokemon sure look like lightweights. They don't have the power to move boulders aside. Here, use this and teach them strength. On the sea, the only thing you can count on is your own good self. I'm so proud of my buff bod. Okay, bud. Keep it in your pants, bro. Now, lest I'm mistaken, today is Monday, so... Glad to meet you. I'm Monica of Monday. As a token of our friendship, I have a gift for you. It's an item that raises the power of flying type moves. You should equip a bird Pokemon with that item. Not interested. Anyway, I'm going to heal up, battle a few of the trainers on Route 38, maybe Route 39. Nope, I was holding B. I was mashing B. Duh. But, yeah, I'm going to heal up and go over to Ecruteak. See you guys later.
And I might as well fill a bit of this time by going over the new encounters that the Good Rod gets you. By going back to New Bark Town, now that we have the Good Rod, we can get some new Pokemon. The first of which is Chinchou. The first thing I want to note is that all these Pokemon you can catch with the Good Rod will be level 20, which is definitely a plus if you're looking to add any of these guys to your team. Another bonus in Chinchou's favor is that he'll evolve really soon at level 27, and even learn Spark at level 25 to coincide with the next HM we'll be getting. And with a workable special attack and speed, Chinchou can put in work. Just be careful if you go for this. Chinchou and its evolution Lantern are weak to ground attacks despite the super effective smack on them. This is due to the fact that Chinchou and Lantern are water electric and they are prone to being outsped. While the weakness to ground is somewhat offset by Lantern's 125 base HP stat, with a base 58 physical defense, it's a bit of a weakness. Overall, I think Chinchou and Lantern are very solid, but do require a bit of experience to use. After this, we have Tentacool, who's actually still good, despite not having the solid 120 special attack it did in Gen 1. With a 120 base special defense and 100 speed, Tentacool and its evolution Tentacruel can actually put a lot in. That said, the two might not be the best choice for the next gym if you aren't well equipped to handle sleep. Mainly because there's a very strong attack that can only hit you while you're asleep, so if you can't handle sleep that well, like if you don't have a ton of awakenings or mid-berries which heal sleep, be careful if you use Tentacool. That said, Tentacool is still a very solid option if you want a Pokemon that can wall a number of special attackers and can even wall some of the other gyms going forward. So you'll be in for the long haul if you choose Tentacool. After Tentacool, we have Shelter, who isn't nearly as solid in my honest opinion. The two big positives are that Shelter evolves via Water Stone, so you can evolve after any level up move you want. The other bonus is that Shelter learns Ice Beam via level up. But the downsides to those are that if you teach Shelter Ice Beam by level up, you'll be missing out on spikes at level 33 as a Cloyster, which are the only Gen 2 hazard. And it deals 1/8 of a foe's HP upon switching in and is only learned by 5 Pokemon in the entire game unless you randomly hit it with Metronome. And the only way to sort of reteach spikes is to beat the Elite Four in Stadium 2 each time you want to reteach a move. And if that wasn't restricting enough, you can't use rental Pokemon if you want to do this. You have to use 6 Pokemon from either a Gen 1 or Gen 2 game. So unless you're playing Stadium 2, I strongly advise against this, and evolve before level 33 and teach it spikes, as they'll be infinitely useful no matter what.
In Cherry Grove City during the day, we can catch Corsola.
And it is absolute garbage.
Not a single stat over 85, with the highest being a tie between defense and special defense, an unnecessary rock typing that adds more weaknesses onto it, including worsening a weakness to grass to be a quadruple weakness, and a rather shallow move pool. Corsola is just a ball of poor decisions all wrapped together to make something awful. As much as I'd like to say Corsola is a good Pokemon, that's just not true here. Especially when moving forward after Gym 4, Corsola will have a rough time with Gym 5, and Gym 6 is no different. Gym 7 at least has a bit of a better time, but it's still a crapshoot. And Gym 8? That's a pipe dream and a half! If you're going for a personal challenge, maybe Corsola could work out, but otherwise, just avoid it. During the night in Cherry Grove, we can catch Staryu. Can it fare any better than the disaster that was Corsola? You know it! From the bottom to the top, Staryu comes in swinging with better stats, a better move pool, and actually has an evolution with Corsola didn't get until Gen 8 with a Galarian form and Cursola. And even then, Staryu still has Corsola beat. While the move pool isn't necessarily bigger in the way that you'd expect, when it does get Staryu and its evolution Starmie easily blow out Corsola out of the bloody water. Heck, if you decide to wait until level 50 to use a Water Stone to evolve, though I don't recommend it, you can actually get Hydro Pump on Starmie. Though if there's anything that baffles me, it's that they programmed Starmie to have Aurora Beam, Barrier, and Supersonic as egg moves, even though Starmie can't breed. It was fixed in Crystal, mind you, but what? I can't help but wonder if they planned for Starmie to have a gender before that got cut out. Either way, Staryu and Starmie are easily Pokemon I can recommend for any team. And to close out the Good Rods encounters, we have Goldeen in Dark Cave. This family's main claim to fame is an absolutely fantastic move pool. But that's not until like Gen 3 or 4. Even so, I do feel that Goldeen and its evolution Seeking are still at the very least serviceable, thanks to having an overall more solid stat spread that allows it to be more of a jack of all trades, as opposed to old Water Rock Corsola trying to be a slow techy wall, although it does have a bit of a physical attacking lean.
That said, this family does have one advantage over other water types. They can naturally learn Waterfall, and that's something that will be very important much later down the line. Overall, I'd say Goldeen and Seaking are worth a shot if you haven't used them yet, as I thought they were just trash until I actually tried to use it and was very surprised.
Particularly, I wanted to come here, to the Ekrutik Dance Theater. Mainly for something we're gonna see once we deal with something here. These girls, we can battle them. You have lovely Pokemon. May I see them in battle? And my idea here? Gauntlet. So, just have Diamond go through these guys. And oh boy. That is mean. But at least I don't have to worry. Because I headbutt you, then down you go. Huzzah! And next, I always dance with my Pokemon. Of course, I also train them. A woman of taste, I see. Well, I'm going... Oh, jeez. Yeah, I should have seen that one come in. I don't know why you use Tackle when I'm pretty sure you'd have Confusion by this level, and that would have dealt a lot more damage. But okay. Just a Tackle versus a Headbutt. Down goes Espeon. Diamond grows to level 22. With Sayo being defeated. Just gonna heal up Diamond really fast. Hello! Isn't my parade pretty? Oh, a Pokemon battle? And another woman of taste. Yeah, I really like Umbreon and Espeon. To the point where if you're watching my Crystal Clear Let's Play, you know I'm actually using an Espeon there. So, as if that doesn't give away what I'm probably going to try and use here. And with Zuki being defeated, I move on to the next one. Oh, you're a new trainer. Would you like to battle? And now we have Vaporeon versus Diamond. I attack you with Headbutt. I give you the Headbutt. Diamond grows to level 23 and is trying to learn Quick Attack. That's easily a better move than Tackle, because at least Tail Whip and Sand Attack have uses. I mean, heck, you want to use for Sand Attack, go look at the first two gym battles. Do you like my dancing? I'm good at Pokemon too. I'm curious. But I'm just gonna battle you. Hey, but oh, that was a crit. Oh boy! Oh boy! And I realize I'm making my throat sound very throaty right now. So I'm gonna stop. And with that, Mickey has been defeated. Oh, you're good at Pokemon too. And not only are the Kimono Girls great dancers, they're also skilled at Pokemon. I always challenge them, but I've never left even a scratch. The way you battled, it was like watching a dance. It was a rare treat to see. I want you to have this. Don't worry, take it. Yup. HMO3 Surf. It's a move that lets Pokemon swim across water. And with that, I think you know my primary quote-unquote stab attack for Poliwhirl. And I'm probably going to be teaching Strength to Scout. For now, anyway. Maybe at one point I can get a better user of Strength. But maybe that'll be later. But for right now, I'm not feeling satisfied. So get in the...
As a breath of fresh air from all these new encounters, the Burn Tower only has one Coughing. Or, if you're really lucky, Coughing's evolution Wheezing as a 1% encounter in the basement. We'll get into how we do that later. These guys are physical walls that can also dish out physical or special attacks as needed. But even so, I will say that if you want to use Coughing or Wheezing, you'll be in it for the long haul, because they don't have a good matchup for the next gym. But if you're diligent, you can have a good matchup for the other gyms. One thing I'd like to note is that through the gate corner, you can get Coughing or Wheezing Fire Blast and Thunder, thus giving you options for the 5th, 6th, and 7th gyms. Do I recommend this? Yes, but it's a wee bit complicated. The 5th gym, I don't necessarily care for. It doesn't really have anything that particularly scares me. The 6th gym has an outright immunity to Wheezing's poison type. The 7th gym, while it has a tough ground type, it ironically doesn't have a ground type move, so you can quote-unquote sweep the entire team with Thunder and Fire Blast accuracy willing. Simply put, I feel Coughing and Wheezing put in a very solid performance.
My name's Eugene. I'm on the trail of a Pokemon named Suicune. And you are? Jordan. Glad to meet you. I heard rumors that Suicune is in this burned tower, so I came to look. But where exactly could it be? I'm pretty sure you also need Rock Smash for this area. So, didn't need to hit me there. So I'm just gonna take a look at Rock Smash. Ugh. Well, I guess I could teach it to Bloom. I could always just buy another TM and teach Headbutt. So, just gonna get rid of Rough. Not Rough, like you idiot. Headbutt! And, okay, so we got someone in my way. And, hello, Zubat. I'm not interested, I forgot to heal, I'm gonna go do that. Back in the burn tower. Just gonna head north. Because this is Unbreakable Rock. Yeah, A Pokemon was underneath it, but waited to ambush me. Hello, Raticate. I don't care about you. Go away. HP up! Wow. As Diamond is the newest member of the team, I want to get his happiness up because I'm going for one of the happiness evolutions. Or evolution. Okay. Good to see a Methane. Or at least his cousin. And if you looked in the top left, you'd see someone who was familiar. But yeah, it looks like we're gonna be taking him on. If they can, you know, stop ambushing me. But that being said, come down here. Oh, it's you. I came looking for some legendary Pokemon that they say roosts here. But there's nothing here! Nothing after all the trouble of coming to this dump! No way! It's all your fault! Hey! Don't you think you kind of projected much there, bud? Yeah, Matthew wants to battle once more. He opens the battle with Haunter! Level 20, Ghost Poison type! With the moves Lick, Spike, Mean Look, and Curse! Simply put, my strategy here is to give a, well, no. I'll go to Elekid. Oh, that's cute. You chose to try and attack me with Curse. I'm just gonna Thunder Punch. Down he goes. Now who's next? Magnemite. Magnemite is level 18 Electric Steel type with the moves Tackle, Thundershock, Supersonic, and Sonic Boom. And next up he's bringing out Quilava. I'm gonna bring Poliwhirl. His starter will be different. In my case, Quilava is level 22 Pure Fire type with the moves Ember, Leer, Quick Attack, and Smoke Screen. I'm just gonna show him a bit of my surf ability. And finally, Zubat. I'm gonna bring in Diamond. Zubat is level 20 Poison Flying type with the moves Leech Life, Supersonic, Bite, and Confuse Ray. Just gonna have Diamond Headbutt. Ah, Battle of the Flinch War. Except no, I use Quick Attack and knock you out. And with that, this is why I hate battling whips. There's no challenge in it. Oh, whatever. You would never be able to catch a legendary Pokemon anyway. Be careful what you say there, bud. What the? Ah! What are you doing falling into a hole? Some genius you are. Serves you right. Oof. Ow. And I have no idea what those are. Greetings, Rat. I'm going to give you the pleasure of a knockout, just to try and get Diamond to level up. Rats. And ooh, item. Pokemon may be able to move this. And with Scout using Strength, I get TM20! I believe that's Endure. Basically, it makes it so your Pokemon lives any fatal attack on 1 HP. Hello, coughing. I honestly was debating on using you, but ultimately chose to have Bloom and... Well, that's kind of a bit of a spoiler. But... yeah, I want to have a few different tanks on this team. Bloom is one of them. You know what, I'm just gonna... I'm just gonna let Diamond run through this place. Just to try and raise his happiness. But, hello? I wanted nothing! I wanted nothing! I wanted nothing! I didn't know what was up here! What was that? I dug a hole here too. I was shocked! Suicune raced by like a blur, right in front of my eyes. For 10 years I chased Suicune, and I finally got to see it. I'm all choked up. Jordan, I owe this all to you. Thank you. I heard that the legendary Pokemon of Equity test chosen humans by allowing them to get close. I'm going to track Suicune. Jordan, let's meet again. Farewell. Okay. I don't know why, but I'm fully expecting me to end up running into something that's different from the others, but no. Hello? In the distant past, this tower burned on fire. 3 nameless Pokemon perished in it. A rainbow-colored Pokemon descended from the sky and resurrected them. It's a legend that has been passed down by Equitique gym leaders. Me? I was a trainer way back when. Okay, well, I'm just gonna get on my bike and just heal my Pokemon. And up. Oh! Well then. I'm just gonna go down here to show that off real quick. Just cut through here. I'm gonna be going through this route because, trust me, you're gonna want to do that. And get... Ah! Whatever. Just gonna ride my bike again. Go all the way down. Get out of my way. And... Hello. I don't care. Goodbye. So you're finally here. I think this will make you happy. Remember what I said about some particular trainers I feel you should prioritize? Gina is one of them. Because the first time, she'll give you a leaf stone. But on that note, I'm thinking the next time on Pokemon Crystal, I'm gonna be training out the team a little more. by going through different routes. Thank you guys for watching. Ta-ta for now.